The fire within, Lila was known throughout the village for her fiery temper. At just 16, she had a reputation for being quick to anger, her emotions flaring like a sudden storm. Her parents, though patient, often struggled to understand her. Her father would sigh, "Lila, your temper is like a wildfire. It burns everything in its path, including yourself." But Lila didn't care. She believed her anger was her strength, her shield against a world that often felt unfair. One day, after a heated argument with her best friend over a trivial misunderstanding, Lila stormed off to the forest at the edge of the village. She walked until her feet ached, her mind racing with frustration. As she sat by a quiet stream, an old woman appeared, her presence calm and steady like the deep roots of the ancient trees. "Why do you let your anger control you, child?" the woman asked, her voice gentle but piercing. Lila frowned. "I'm not controlled by my anger. It's who I am." The old woman smiled softly. "Anger is not who you are. It is but a spark within you. But if you let it burn unchecked, it will consume everything, your relationships, your peace, even your own heart." Lila hesitated, the words striking a chord deep within her. "But how do I stop it? I don't know how to be any other way." The woman handed her a small, smooth stone. "When you feel the fire rising, hold this stone. Feel its coolness, its stillness. Let it remind you that you are not your anger. You are the sky, vast and calm, and your emotions are but passing clouds." Skeptical but willing to try, Lila took the stone. Over the following weeks, she carried it with her everywhere. At first, it was hard. Her temper still flared, but each time she gripped the stone and took a deep breath. Slowly, she began to notice the space between her emotions and her actions, a space where she could choose how to respond. One evening, her younger brother accidentally broke her favorite necklace. Lila felt the familiar surge of anger, but this time she paused. She held the stone, closed her eyes, and took a deep breath. When she opened her eyes, she saw the fear in her brother's face, fear of her reaction. In that moment, she realized how her anger had hurt those she loved. "I'm sorry," she said softly, surprising even herself. "It's just a necklace. You're more important to me than anything." Her brother's face lit up with relief, and Lila felt a warmth in her chest that had nothing to do with anger. It was the warmth of connection, of love. Over time, Lila's temper didn't disappear entirely, but it no longer controlled her. She learned to channel her fire into passion, for helping others, for pursuing her dreams, and for standing up for what she believed in. And whenever she felt the heat rising, she would hold the stone and remember, she was the sky, vast and calm, and her emotions were but passing clouds. This story highlights the journey of self-awareness and growth, showing how even the fiercest temper can be transformed with patience and understanding. By Michael Obailu.